Hey, do you like mutants? Do you like turtles? Do you like ninjas?
Fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Do you like teenagers? What? Did I say something wrong? Do you not like teenagers? Do you not like people from the age demographic of 13 to 18? So I was never really going to make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video. Sure, I do like it and loved it even more as a child, and did know there was live action movies, but didn't really see too much potential in them. But the minute I heard Michael Bay of Enemy Scrotum fame, and yes, I know, Jack's talking about Transformers again in a non-Transformers video, get the North Korean firing squad, was the one who made the live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And he got Megan Fox horribly miscast in a beloved 80s cartoons live action adaptation again, I knew something had to be worth making a video about. And also, I knew from the start it wouldn't be as good as any of the shows, especially TMNT 2012. Because just look at these. The 80s movies makes me feel safer because these just look like they have a space on the sexual offenders registry. But I'll talk about the looks more later. But first, let's watch the movie. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it drive me into a deep depression? Who knows? Let's find out. The movie starts out with an honestly pretty cool narration from Master Splinter, talking about how it's the Turtles' destiny to destroy the Foot Clan and save New York, while they show the Turtles playing Fruit Ninja. We then cut to, oh god! It's Megan Fox! Hide your kids! She'll suck the talent out of you! Talking to some shipping dude about Foot Clan attacks when a Wild Will Arnett appears. Like, Jesus Christ, this guy's in everything! We see that April's a struggling news reporter, and say what you want, I totally believe Megan's a boring news reporter, just spot on with the lifelessness in her eyes. April then runs into a Foot Clan squad at the docks trying to steal something. She tries to record them, but gets a shadowy glimpse of the four turtles. She then comes home to her roommate, and her roommate obviously plays no role in the plot whatsoever, and starts rambling like a mentally ill psychopath. Kinda like real-life Megan Fox. And the roommate gives the appropriate response.
What?
We then cut to, wait, holy shit, is that Whoopi Goldberg? The fuck? How much did they pay her to make a goddamn cameo in Ninja Turtles? April gets bullied in the workplace, which is just totally deserved because she sounds like a dumbass. We then actually get a pretty damn cool scene of Shredder talking to a girl named Karai about how the Foot Clan will rise again and they have to lure the turtles in with innocence. Which, goddamn, like Shredder, the minute you hear some vigilantes are messing with your shipments, the first thing that you think of is, oh yeah, let's just use innocent people as bait, it'll work out just fine. Like, just take some damn time to talk out and plan this out. You took like 2 seconds with that idea. Eric Sachs, played by William Fincher, gives a speech that in no way pertains to the Turtles' backstory, and talks to April, who's the daughter of his dead colleague. The Foot Clan then attacks April, and like a fucking dumbass, she runs into the danger and gets taken hostage where they plant a bunch of bombs. The Turtles then come off a subway and beats the shit out of the Foot Clan. April escapes and, of course, finds the Turtles.
Dad, it's a camera flash.
We know it's a camera flash.
Who's behind the camera flash? Oh my god.
We get to see the Turtles and holy shit. Like, my god, I need the bleach. Leo and Raph, not even that bad, but Jesus Christ, Michelangelo. Like, oh my god, get the bleach. Look at his pervy looking face, plus the boner joke makes me feel uncomfortable around him. Someone help. April understandably faints at Mikey's John Wayne Gacy looking face.
Miss, we're ninjas.
We're mutants.
Well, technically we're turtles.
Oh, and we're teenagers. But we can still have adult conversations.
And holy shit, stop it with the pervy fucking comments, Michelangelo. You're making it too damn easy. Also, minus a point for that shitty fucking line. The Turtles then get away with April only getting one really shitty photo of them. April then makes the realization that the 4 turtles she had as a kid that Eric Sachs and her dad worked on are the same turtles that just made pervy jokes at her. We cut to the turtles back home in the sewer.
If it wasn't already obvious with that girl. Dibs.
Where they're caught by Master Splinter. April continues to try to explain to Whoopi Goldberg what happened in her turtle-filled psychosis, and Whoopi finally has the balls to tell Megan Fox what we have all wanted all along.
And they do karate.
Okay, get out.
After April obviously gets fired, she goes to Eric Sachs, and Splinter gets Mikey to tell them about April and the Foot Clan, and Splinter makes the turtles go out and get April. Also, props to Prime Video for giving me cheese facts during the movie. Really heightened the experience for me.
Find the girl!
Find the girl.
BoJack Horseman drives April to Eric Sachs,
Heroes in the half shell.
Turtle power!
Okay.
Come on.
and April goes to talk with Sachs about the turtles and their birth project, Project Renaissance. And he gives a really long story about how he wants April to find the turtles, get the mutagen in their blood, and April gets an invite from Donnie to meet up with them and get pseudo-kidnapped to the sewers where she meets Master Splinter. And in a pretty damn basic plot twist, it turns out the rich benefactor is actually evil and is the student of Shredder, and tells Shredder about the turtles. The Foot Clan tracks the turtles, and Splinter recalls the night when the lab was on fire, and it turns out April's dad was the one who caused the fire because he found out Eric Sachs was evil, and April was the one who saved the turtles. And we actually see a scene of Splinter raising the turtles, and holy shit, it's the baby version of Predator Michelangelo. Kill it with fire. Also, I'm just saying, these baby turtles are closer to actual teenager turtles than the ones we've been seeing all film. These turtles, quote unquote, all film look like they've been paying taxes and have been taking out second mortgages.
My girlfriend's totally the Hogo Shah.
We get to see Shredder's armor, which is pretty badass, and Splinter tells April the truth about Sax and Shredder.
Warrior whose cruelty is ever-reaching, and you are just teenagers.
No, you are not. You are grown-ass men. Stop it with this delusion that these jolly green giant-looking motherfuckers look like they are in their youth. They are not. Stop lying. The Foot Clan enters the sewer and Splinter and the Turtles fight them. Mikey takes April away, and Shredder and Splinter have a one-on-one fight. And to be honest, the fight seems pretty damn cool. I'll give them that much. I actually think this fight is probably the best one in the entire movie. April tries to save Splinter like a dumbass, and fails like a dumbass. Oh, and Splinter gets totally bitched by Shredder, just totally bitched. After Splinter's horrific beating, the Turtles surrender in order to save him, but Splinter's just probably dead at this point, there's no way he survived this. The servers get blown up, Raph is missing, and the other 3 turtles are taken in by the clan. But it turns out Raphael survived the explosion, and is now with April and is somehow breathing Master Splinter. Master Splinter then tells Raph and April to find the other 3 turtles, and now both of them are getting a ride from Lego Batman. He also gets jump scared, and so did I when I first watched, I know I'm a dumbass, and takes them to Mr. Sachs. Mr. Sachs then reveals his master plan where he would poison New York and use the mutagen as a cure so he would be declared a hero. After April and the gang get to Sachs' Polar Peak looking mansion, Raph does his own one-on-one with Shredder and totally gets his ass beat. April, seeing Raph is losing the fight horribly, injects the other 3 turtles with adrenaline, and they go to save New York City. Donnie says probably the funniest line in the entire film.
Oh my gosh, they have guns!
And they get shot with an RPG which somehow doesn't blow up the truck they're in. Oh, and yeah, they do a chase scene down a mountain.
Keep going straight. What's up, Angel King?
Actually, this isn't a line or anything, but I'll just count this one anyway, too.
What are you doing? Yeah, that's good. Make sure you're getting everything.
But you know what? This scene of the movie where they fall down the mountain while going car to car kinda kicks ass. Leo then saves April and the squirrel from Nutjob from falling off the cliff, and Shredder starts to arm the toxic gas to poison New York.
If I don't return, remember me, April. You can always find me. In here.
Jesus, pervy line number 7 from Mikey. Thank God there's only 20 minutes left in this movie. Also, this stupid fucking scene happens, and the final battle between the Turtles and Shredder commences. Mikey says his catchphrase, which is apparently bad luck because they immediately get their ass kicked by Shredder, which pretty much has been happening this entire film. April and Slade from the Teen Titans Go movie go to stop Sax while Shredder continuously cycles through beating the shit out of each singular turtle. The turtles finally have the bright idea of taking Shredder on as all 4 of them, but still somehow get their asses kicked like Jesus! But they actually somehow take him out using the game we saw for 3 seconds in a flashback like an hour ago. The fish guy from Monsters vs. Aliens gets shot, so April has to take the mutagen. But here's the kicker. Shredder is still alive and goes to fight the turtles once again, but gets baited into jumping off the building by April. And then gets kicked off when trying to hold on for dear life.
That's my girl.
Pervy line number 8 from Michelangelo. I'm gonna kill myself. Raph says the only meaningful line in the entire film.
If this is our last moment together, I just want you guys to know I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was so hard.
And woo, they saved the day. Oh yeah, and they saved Master Splinter and probably got Mr. Perkins from Despicable Me fired from his job.
I'm running out of Will Arnett characters if you can't tell.
And cue the final pervy scene, it's finally over! Also, I don't even know if this counts as pervy. It's just fucking stupid. Oh yeah, there's also this.
We can battle whoever. Together ain't no way we gon' fail.
And the movie ends. God damn, that sure was a movie. Also, Johnny Knoxville was Donatello all along. Okay, so what did we learn from this? Yes, my dear viewer, what we learned is this sure was a Michael Bay movie. Like, I can't genuinely believe this is somehow creepier at some points than most of the Transformers movies. Like, Christ, I had to do a whole pervy line counter, which was pretty much only fueled by Michelangelo, who is supposed to be the most innocent turtle. And sure, like, the CGI is fine, but not Transformers level. And yes, oh god, Jack is mentioning Transformers again, let's go waterboard him. But the CGI is still decent enough, even though the turtles, especially Mikey, are ugly and creepy as fuck. Shredder was cool as hell, Splinter I liked, and Will Arnett's always fun. But this movie would probably be an amazing movie if it wasn't for the pervy shit. Also, fun fact, one of the first posters for the movie showcased the turtles jumping out of an exploding building in New York, with a prominent coming September 11th at the bottom. So a 9/11 controversy to start off marketing. How nice. Kinda like Transformers.